Son,
Yeah, Pa.
how many times have I warned you? The streets got nothing for you.
Here we go.
You want death or do you want life?
Come on.
I should have been dead when I sold them drugs. When I broke that bread, I should have been judged. Young man, I could have been scared, but I wasn't gonna say it in front of them thugs. How the hell do you get to the point when you're looking at a joint like you gon' smoke? How the jail cell look when you can't go home on the phone trying to call your folks? I should have been choked when the police came and I ran with the rest of the fools. I'm less than the best of the fools. I should have been secondly guessing these dudes. I should have been shot when I robbed that spot and the old man came out blaze. I should have been sick, cause the chick I was with just found out she got AIDS. I should have been paid, but I didn't wanna go when they ran that blow up state. I should have been saved, but the church I know don't teach us how to escape. I should have been great, but I can't go back now, everything all messed up. I should have been straight, but I smoked that crack now, should have never hit that blunt. I should have been good, but the hood I'm in don't love nobody like me. I should have been free, but the dirt I did done put that curse on me. I should have repent, but it ain't no hope. Trump done blew, I missed my boat. I could have been, would have been, should have been ready to go, but I ain't.
Look, you can't live your life blaming me, blaming everybody for your mistakes. It's time you man up. What do you want in life? You're on the road to death. It's time for you to repent.
Israel. Let's start out with Leviticus 26 and 14, because the officer was bringing out about how we in slavery, we in bondage right now. So let's get that.
Leviticus chapter 26 verse 14. But if ye will not hearken unto me, and will not do all these commandments, and if ye shall despise my statute, or if your soul abhor my judgment, so that ye will not do all my commandments, but that ye break my covenant, I will also do this unto you. I will give even appoint over you terror, consumption, and the burning oil.
Stop right there. So the Most High saying if we did not do these commandments, that he would appoint over us terror. And what else? Can you read it?
Consumption.
And consumption. So we would be consumed by who? Can you read it?
And the burning oil that shall consume the eyes and cause sorrow of the heart. And ye shall sow your seeds in vain, for your enemies shall eat it.
For our enemies shall eat it. We shall sow our seed in vain. So keep reading on that.
And I will set my face against you, and ye shall be slain before your enemies, that they that hate you shall reign over you.
Stop. It says they that hate you shall reign over you.
That's right.
This is a truth campaign. This is not a hate campaign. By who? It says, read that again.
They that hate you shall reign over you.
Keep reading.
And ye shall flee when none pursue it.
Right. So this is where we are now. We are being ruled over by certain people on the earth. One nation of people is ruling the whole earth right now. And this is who is appointed over us. It says terror will rule over us. Let's get that in Job 9 verse 24.
Bring it up.
Let's see who the earth is giving it to right now, because we on the bottom of society right now. We out here, you see what's going on in our neighborhoods. We getting drunk on the corner, our old men, they can't even stand up, so we gotta bring this out. Read that.
Job chapter 9 verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
It says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So the Most High gave the earth to the wicked. Because why? Because we wouldn't obey, we wouldn't hearken unto his law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Keep reading.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof.
It said he covered the faces of the judges thereof. Who the real judges of the earth? We the judges of the earth, the children of Israel.
That's right.
He gave, since we didn't want to judge the earth in righteousness, we are subject to the wicked. Keep reading, finish that out.
If not, where or who is he?
If this so-called white man isn't oppressing us right now, who is? Okay, let's get righteousness. Deuteronomy 6:25.
Bring it out.
Bring it out, cause that's how we supposed to judge the earth in righteousness. Okay.
Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 25. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Lord thy God, as he commanded us.
So it shall be our righteousness if we adhere to these commandments of the Most High. If not, let's get Deuteronomy 28:15. Let's see what happens if we didn't keep the commandments, where we would end up. Because we read the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, Job 9:24. And we started out with Leviticus 26:14, that they shall rule over us, our oppressors shall rule over us by terror. They're terrorizing us right now.
Bring it up.
If they don't like, if they feel that we are joining together too much, they just push a button, drop a bomb on us. That's the end of Jackson, Mississippi right there. So let's read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 15.
Bring it out.
It shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and all his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So if we did not listen to the commandments, all these curses would come upon us and overtake us. Okay, so that's what you see right now. We are cursed. We on the bottom of society. We not ruling nothing right now. Okay, let's get Deuteronomy 28 verse 46. Let's see how long this would last, because officer brought out earlier, is we gonna be in slavery forever?
And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
Stop. So what's the sign do? It identifies something.
I just told me to get out of here.
Hey, sister. Now, your question was Psalms 83. You said all nations don't hate us. Or what you say? You said all nations don't hate us? All nations not against us? So let me ask you this. First I'm gonna speak it today term, then I'm gonna show you the Bible. Now let me ask you this. If all nations not against us, how many corner stores do the Arab own in the city?
A lot.
A lot. Is that just Jackson, Mississippi?
I can't speak for others.
It's everywhere. So now I'm actually there. So now they got corner stores everywhere, right? So
When you say Arab, what nationality are you speaking of?
that's the Israelites in the Bible.
So they're Iranian, Arabic people,
Arabic people, right?
but Indians own it too.
Indians too. The Indians own the hotel, so we getting to my point.
They own gas stations too.
So now, do right. Give me Deuteronomy 23, 28 and 43. Let's start right there.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
So now, but my point was, if that's the case, so why they don't let us run it, or why they don't give us or help us out?
Cause you don't go and get it.
I said why they don't help us out.
So you don't go and get it.
Well, how we don't go and get it?
You got to go and get it.
Dog, they don't give us that, sister.
Ain't
Listen.
nobody gonna give you nothing. You got to go and get it yourself.
Right, now you got to go and get it yourself. But my thing is, why the white man or the government give them $100,000 to own this corner store?
Well, you got to ask the government then.
They don't give it to you, sister. We can go on the back. But let's get to the scripture, because you ain't trying to get it. We're gonna read God's word. What you got?
I just don't believe in
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 43.
Let's see what the Bible says, because you said you believe the Bible. Watch this.
The stranger that is within thee shall get above thee very high.
So God letting us know what was going to happen, because this is part of the curse. Do you believe in the slave ship, right? You know we went into slave on slave ship, right? You know that's in the Bible.
All
All right, let's start there first. Okay, that's fine, sister. We're gonna start. We're gonna take one step at a time.
Bring it
Just
out,
be patient. Just be patient. All right, just be patient.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you in the scripture what's going on. Give me Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Or what you get? Yeah, give me Deuteronomy 1 and 1 first. We're gonna start right there. Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Let's see what the Bible's talking to in the book of Deuteronomy.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
You see who he's speaking to? Who is he speaking to? All Israel, right? Now watch this. Now go to Deuteronomy 28 in verse 1. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently,
Hold on, read it again.
and it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently,
It said, it shall come to pass if we hearken diligently, meaning the children of Israel,
unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that all these I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
So you see that? So now he's speaking to the Israelites, which are us today. But now watch this. Read that again. I want to make sure you get it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations.
Equal to all nations.
Above all nations.
No, the other nations supposed to be over us. The other nations supposed to be in our neighborhood sucking us dry.
Above all nations of the earth.
So we supposed to be above all nations of the face of the earth. Now let's see what happened. Now let's go to Deuteronomy 28:15. Now watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Remember, this is a nation of people. There's not like one person.
Okay, do you
hold on, one second. I'm gonna just be patient. That's why I said be patient. Give me a chance to explain.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt,
Meaning it's going to happen.
if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God,
If we would not listen to God,
to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come up on thee and overtake thee.
so it said all these curses shall come upon us and overtake us. Let's get to, I want to keep you here all day. Let's speed it up. Give me this Deuteronomy 28:6. All these curses. A curse is a good thing or a bad thing?
Bad thing.
It's a bad thing, right? He said if we don't listen or do his commandments, then all these curses shall come upon us. You can just look around now, look at us. Do we look like we are in our right state of mind when you got junkies over here looking for crack, women out there prostituting themselves? That's not a good look. Now watch this though.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
It said the Lord is going to bring us in Egypt again with ships. What was going on in Egypt when Moses was around?
Slavery.
Slavery, right? So now, replace that word Egypt with slavery, because he said I'm going to bring you into Egypt again. Man, I'm going to bring you into slavery again. With what?
With ships.
Now it said with ships. What nation of people you know went into slavery on ships? Did the Arab man go into slavery on slave ship as a nation of people? There's a nation of people. Which one is it? Which one? Help me out. Help me out. Give me some signs real quick. As a nation of people, what nation of people went into slavery on slave ships?
Okay, African.
So, which is us. We're not African, but I understand what you're saying. But the thing is, we're not Africans, you know what I'm saying? Because Africa is just a continent. It was named after a white man called Leo Scipio Africanus. And he named the whole continent Africa. You see what I'm saying? But we are the Israelites according to the Bible, as we just read in Deuteronomy 1:1, when it says, speak unto all Israel. You see what I'm saying? So now, we are speaking to the Israelites, right? So who went into slavery? Not African, Israelites went into slavery. I'll praise you, sisters, you with me, right? So now, did the Chinese nation go into slavery on cargo slave ships? No. Nope, strike him out. What about the Chinese? What about the East Indians? What about the Arab? So X every last one of them out, right? Okay, now we're working with something. Now, it said who's going to go into slavery again with ships?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So Moses said, by the way I'm speaking unto you, this is how it's going to go down, right?
Thou shalt see it no more again.
So have we ever went back to our homeland? No, we're still here. Watch this. That's another indicator that show you that we are those people. Because every other nation got their homeland. China know where their homeland is. East Indian know where their homeland is. The Arabs know where their homeland is. The so-called white people know where their homeland is. But why we the only one don't know? Because we are the Israelites.
That's
right.
right.
We weren't going to go. Read that part again.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
And let you know right there, constantly solidifying who we are.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
So wait a minute. Well, you tell me when the ship pulled up, we was going to be sold unto our, did it say our friend?
Your enemies.
It said we was going to be sold. Nigga sold to Master Charles in West Virginia. Sold in Mississippi. You see what I'm saying? We were sold unto our enemies. Did this happen to us? That's the nation of people that's happened to us, which are what happened to the Israelites, which are us today. We are the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You see what I'm saying? We are those Israelites. They lied to us in slavery and gave us this white image and said that they don't know who the children of Israel are. They lost. Yeah, you right, we lost. We are lost running around here.
Right.
But the Bible let us know exactly, or identifies, or find us, or let us know, or give us an indicator of who we are, according to reading the scriptures. You see, our enemies. It didn't say friends. It didn't say, one day friends. No, it said enemies. Is that part true?
That's true.
That's true. We were sold on slave ships, so we said we're going to be sold into our enemies. Now watch this. Keep reading.
For bondmen,
Slave men
and bondwomen,
and slave women,
and no man shall buy you.
no man shall buy you, meaning no man shall redeem you. You good? No man shall redeem us, meaning like save us out of the captivity. Like what happened to Malcolm X? Got killed. What happened to Martin Luther King? Got killed. Nat Turner, Marcus Garvey, anybody that tried to get us out of that condition got killed. Now the only person that's gonna get us out of that condition is Luke 1:68.
That's right.
Why it said,
I want to ask you.
okay, all praises, all praises, all praises. I like that, sister. All right.
Luke chapter 1 verse 68. Blessed be the Lord God of Israel.
Blessed be the Lord God of Chinese man,
Of Israel.
Arab man.
Of Israel.
Now you wonder why the Chinese got their own God that look like them, Buddha? The Arabs got their own God, Allah, Muhammad. You understand what I'm saying? What about East Indians, Christian? We ain't got the same gods. You see what I'm saying? We ain't got the same gods. Watch this. It said, blessed be the Lord God of who?
Of Israel.
The so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Come on.
For he has visited and redeemed his people.
His people is possessive. His car, his house, you know what I'm saying? His people, possessive.
That's right. And has raised up an horn of salvation for us,
The Israelites.
in the house of his servant David.
Meaning they were going to come out of David's line. They were going to come out of David's line.
As he spoke by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Now watch this.
That we should be saved.
We is what? The Israelites shall be what?
Should be saved from our enemies.
From our what?
Our enemies.
Is that plural or singular?
Our enemies.
With an S. You see what I'm saying? Now, one more scripture, then I'm going to let you ask your question. Psalms 83 and 1. I'm going to show you that all the nations are against us.
Bring it out.
Now watch this, and then I'm going to let you ask your question, sir. But I'm showing you biblical proof. Now watch this. And then I ain't even got into the Arab and the Africans sold us to the white man. We're going to touch that too.
I thought some of our African people sold us too.
No, they weren't our people. See, that's what they tell us in school. They just leave it at African sold African and leave it there. But they don't understand it's a difference between the Israelites and everybody else.
That's
just
right.
like it was a difference between what? The Israelites and the Egyptians. He killed the Egyptians, right? But they was Africans. Well, like I said, that's just a term that they put on us because the white man, wherever he go, he named the land, like America is named after the white man. Everywhere he go, he named the land after himself. So it kind of causes confusion. Okay. You see what I'm saying? But watch this.
Psalms chapter 83 and verse 1. Keep not thy silence.
Start at 2.
Verse 2. For lo, thine enemies make a...
That's an S?
That's an S. Enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have...
A tumult meaning they come together. They come together strategically. This ain't nothing by accident that they got all the Arabs in our hoods. No, it's not by accident. Watch this.
And they that hate thee have...
Hold on, they don't love us.
They that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel.
Stop. They did what?
Taken crafty counsel.
What is crafty, sister?
Wicked.
Wicked or sneak and maneuver and always something to try to keep us in, like redlining. We try to get a house in a good neighborhood. No, we're gonna do redlining. We're not gonna let the blacks move over here. It's always something. Well, they try to come get a loan. No, we're not gonna give them a loan. But we built this country. What do you mean? How can? That's why I said the Arabs. How you gonna give somebody else that they say that they enemies, right? They say that that the Arabs are their enemies, U.S. enemies, but they let them come over here and get in our hoods and give them $100,000 free. But our people built this country, sweat, blood, and tears, 400 years.
And that's my question. My question is the problem with the Arab or the problem is with the government? The people who gave it to them.
The problem is with us.
That's right.
Because we broke our laws. That's
Right,
that's what it
right.
boiled down. That if we begin to fix ourselves, the Most High is going to be back with us, and I'm gonna prove that too.
But I just said that in the first beginning. I said you have to do this.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking you talking about like we got to pull up our boots, like the white man said, pull up your shoe, put your what did they say?
Bootstraps.
Put your bootstraps, put your whole bootstraps up. How we gonna put our whole bootstraps up when you done stepped all over us with the boot? They're gonna tell us you get
It's
up climb up there
possible.
yourself.
If you believe the Bible, it's possible.
No, I'm not saying that, but it's not what I'm saying. It's possible
Regardless
through
of what
Christ.
he's saying,
Just
what
listen,
he
let's
trying
get back
to
to
do,
this.
God
Let's
done
get back to the
already
top.
gave you.
Let's-
He done already
okay.
gave you the promise.
Right.
There ain't nothing too far away from you that you can't do.
So why we haven't done it in all these years?
Because they don't want to.
Who don't want to?
Whoever you talk, you said why we haven't done it all these
Why we?
times?
No, I'm saying why we still in the conditions we in?
Because you want to.
No, no. So you said that's
You
why.
have a choice. You have a free choice.
So what you
That's what
saying
I'm
is?
saying. What I was trying to get to is, to me, it seemed like you was kind of like mad at the Arabs. And
No,
Hold up now.
no.
You got
I'm gonna
to
let you speak.
You got to.
I'm gonna let you speak.
Hold on. Let me say this. Let me say that I don't like to argue.
No, I'm not arguing.
You
We gonna
have to
finish
be.
scripture.
When you have a conversation with somebody, you have to listen, not to respond, but listen to understand.
That's true.
And you got to get understanding. So you got to let me speak, and then you, on your turn, come in.
Because I was only answering your question, what you had said.
But
I was
you
showing
have
you
to
through
let
the
me finish
scriptures.
talking
I understand
to
that.
answer
I'm
my
gonna let you finish, but the thing is, you can't get agitated
Oh, I ain't agitated.
when I'm in the midst of finishing
I am a great debater.
Okay. When I'm in the midst of finishing
I am a great debater.
Okay.
It is. Let me say that I don't like the argue.
All right, Alderman, I didn't come here to argue with you.
Oh, yes, you did. We're having a debate. Debate ain't nothing but an argument.
Okay, I see. That's what you said. You trying to debate. This is not a debate. But now,
I'm not
finish.
agitated
Okay,
at
now
all.
watch this. But let me finish the script. That's why I said I want to read, because when we talk, it gets nowhere. Watch this.
Go ahead.
Let's say we're the enemy, because I'm proving my point where I said they are our enemies. Now the scripture just said that.
I understand
Now watch
your
this.
point.
So
I
that's what I'm saying.
understand
They are our enemies. Like I said,
Verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel.
the crafty counsel is designed to keep us down. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. You acting like we can
know
just
that. I know.
pop up and do things. No, they strategically come up with stuff to keep us in the whole system.
But
That's
if
my point.
you
But I
believe
understand.
in
But
God
we got to
and
come
the
to.
Bible, no weapon formed against you shall prosper.
No, that's what I'm telling you, but that's only us coming together, keeping these commandments is it gonna happen. Us stand out in the world, that's why it never happened yet. Look at all these pro football players we got. Look at all these entertainers we got. They came together and did nothing because they don't know who they are, sister. That's what I'm trying to get you to see. I'm trying to get you to come off that level, but see it spiritually as far as you got to know that you Israel first.
I
You
know
got to get yourself
Israelite, but people
together.
don't do things because they don't want to.
No. Okay, sis. Watch this. Let's watch this. Let's keep it. Watch this. Right. Watch this. Let the Bible speak.
People don't do things
Hey,
because
sister, what's your name, sister? Sister, what's your name? What's your name?
Novia.
Nobi, what's your name, sis? Tamara, what's your name, sis?
Jada.
Jay, what's your name?
Kelsey.
Okay, Kelsey. Jada, okay, let me get it right. Now, watch this. Now, let's show you the scriptures, right?
Okay, then I'll be able to talk.
taking crafty counsel. Watch this.
They have taken crafty counsel against our people.
Against us, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, by design.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So if it's something by design by all the people or the powers that be, don't that make it harder for us? Now, watch this.
And consulted against our hidden ones.
See that? They consulted together against the hidden one. We hid in the projects. We hid in the hood. We hid because we don't know that we God's chosen people. We don't know that we the kings. We don't know that we the kings of the earth. We don't know that we the princess of the earth. That's why we kill each other. That's why we sell dope to each other. We kill each other as a nation. You see what I'm saying? Because we don't know that we are the kings of the earth. We sell dope. We whore. We commit adultery with our people. We broken as a nation. You see what I'm saying? So now it said what?
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
See, this the Bible. That's what I'm saying. They do this stuff purposely, but God is allowing that to happen to us because we what? Disobedient. We break His laws every single day.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why we try to get our people out here to understand. Wake up and understand that you're an Israelite, but keep God's commandments.
Right.
So then He can deal with us. Now we building. We getting our own schools now. We finna have our own school. We're not gonna send our kids to their school system and let them brainwash our kids.
That's right.
So we are building as a nation, sister. But my thing is, I'm trying to get the people out there in the world that don't understand it. You see? Now watch this.
They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation.
Did they not cut us off from being a people? Because we don't know who we are. They cut us off. We don't know who we are. We don't even know Jamaicans is our brothers. We don't even know the Haitians is our brothers.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The Puerto Ricans is our brothers. They did a good job of cutting us off. You see what I'm saying? The slave ship just built up at a different stop.
Right.
But we the same people. We the one nation.
Right.
But they did what? They cut us off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
That the what?
That the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
We didn't remember that we was Israel. We don't even know nothing about Israel. We don't know what Israel means. We don't know nothing. We still think we're African American. They cut the nation up. They cut the out from us. You understand? How did they do that? With a lot of number of things. Religion, for one. That's the number one thing that they beat into our forefathers and foremothers when they raped them. And they get up the next morning and talk about they're going to tell you something about God.
Right.
How they going to tell you something about God when they just raped your wife last night, or they just sold your son away? But then they're going to get up and tell you about God?
Bring it out.
What God? They ain't telling you the real God. They ain't tell you who they are. You know what I'm saying? So now
they have that the name of Israel may be in no more remembrance.
But guess what? We bringing the name back.
That's right.
Because we can read now. It's in the Bible. Everything is biblical. That's why we got to subdue our own mind. We got to throw our mind away and get in here and see what the scripture's actually saying. And then once you start seeing that, then your eyes just open up to all type of things. Because now you to put your mind aside and you let God be true. You understand what I'm saying? Now watch this.
For they have consulted together with,
they did what?
For they have consulted together.
They came together, all these other nations. Watch this.
With one consent.
With one thing in plan.
They are confederate against thee.
They are all confederate against us, the nation of Israel.
The tabernacle of Edom.
Now it's been a naming, sister. That's why I want to get to it. I'm sorry it took so long. But it's getting actually to these nations that are doing it. What the number one nation is who?
The tabernacles of Edom.
The so-called white man, number one. Uno.
What's Edom?
Edom. Edom is Esau. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That's so-called white man. That's where he come from. He's red. The Bible call them red, not white. They just said they white. They're not that piece of paper. They're not. They're what we call them, redneck. Their body turn red. Their skin, their blood come through their skin.
Right.
They have no pigmentation.
That's right.
Melanin in their skin.
Right.
So God named them. God said they number one. Because what? They the number one raped and robbed us for 400 years and still got their foot on our necks.
Right.
They still will blow your brains out right now. Police, white man come on here and check you out right now on camera and then don't do a day in jail.
That's right.
Wait. Is that happening to anybody else? Is that happening to the Chinese boy? Well, what about the Arab boy? You don't even know where the Arabs stay. They just in your hood getting your money. You don't know where the Chinese man stay, but he feeding you shrimp, red cat down.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? They're not for us. They're not for us. Watch this. It said the number one was the so-called white man.
And the Ishmaelites.
Arabs, Ishmael, they number two. They're right behind them. You see what I'm saying? Who next? Who you think next? Who you think next, sir?
Don't say they give me the Chinese.
Of Moab.
That's right. That's right.
That's their biblical name. You see what I'm saying? Everybody nationality is in the Bible.
Well, they wouldn't say they say there was some black Chinese people.
Okay, if it's some black Chinese people,
No,
they go by the seed of the father. It is. I'm not saying it's not some black. Huh? Yeah, I'm not. It is.
They were saying that the American apple tree.
Apple tree. Now, if I take that same seed and go to China somewhere and plant that same seed, what type of tree gonna grow up? Apple tree gonna grow up. It gonna look different, though, right? Because different climate. Same thing when a man planted seed. The baby might look different, but that baby is still an Israelite.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? Now go back to Psalm 32.
Of Moab and the Hagarenes.
Africans.
Gabal and Ammon and Amalek. The Philistines were the inhabitants of Tyre.
Now go to Joel. Joel? Yeah, Joel 3. Now let's show you how we even got over here. Let's show you the steps in the process. Now what question? I'm sorry. What questions? You got more questions? Because they probably took you for a spin. You probably forgot.
I did forget, but to me, you know.
Now give me the Zephaniah 2 and 1. Let me show you something real quick. I know what you're saying. Hey, sister, check that flyer out. Learn that you Israel and you gotta keep these commandments, sister.
That's right.
That's right.
Now watch this. Let me show you. What's
I ain't
going on.
supposed to be talking to y'all.
What you mean?
I thought when women aren't supposed to be talking.
No, you can talk. You can ask questions, but what you're doing is you're being humble. You see what I'm saying? You're not. Like we in a chess match. You see what I'm saying? So you're being humble. You're doing things right. And you got your head covered. Keep your head covered too. That's the scripture. Watch this.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea,
gather together, O nation, not desired. You see that? It's about us gathering together. So now when we do gather together, but guess what? When we gather together under knowing that we Israel, that's when the Most High gonna be with us. Because right now he's not. Watch this, Hosea 5:15. You see what I'm saying? We got to gather together. Understand? Look, we got to love each other. Now look, I know not. I ain't gonna sleep with his wife. He ain't gonna sleep with my wife because I love God.
That's
you know what I'm saying? We come back as a nation like that. You know, he know how to raise this kid. I'm raising my household. Don't be a dope dealer. Don't.
Could it be the reason why people doing what they're doing because of Satan?
Yeah, it's because of Satan, but it's our, in Deuteronomy 28:15 what we read. It said if we would keep his commandments, he's gonna set us high above all nations. But if we break his law, he's gonna set us at the bottom. So it's us. You know what I'm saying? Satan's just a spiritual power that's being used by God. You know what I'm saying?
But he can, you know.
Satan ain't nothing. Satan ain't nothing. As long as we do what we're supposed to do, we alright. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, no weapons formed against me shall prosper.
That's right. That's right.
Hosea chapter 5 and verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
You see that? God said, I'm going to go and return to my place until they acknowledge their offense. What is our offense? Gang banging, whoremonger, adulteress, rapist, robber.
So I feel about the gangsters.
Homosexuals. All that sin. You see what I'm saying? So that's separated us from our God.
Okay.
Now watch this.
Look, wait a minute. This one I'm finna do. I'm finna go around and close my door off and I'm gonna come back.
Hey, come to the school, sister. We got a class. We gotta go to the class. We gotta get a sister. Where we at? Get a sister at address. One of y'all brothers. Get a sister.
Shalom, Israel. I'm Elder Nathaniel, Israel United in Christ. YouTube likes to shut our channels down, as some of you have noticed, ever so often. Subscribing to join IUIC will assure you will always stay connected to our YouTube accounts. We want to do our best to make sure this truth gets out. Please click and join our subscriber YouTube channel called Join IUIC to stay linked to all of our videos. So again, please make sure you subscribe to this Join IUIC channel to get your latest updates from all our YouTube channels. Shalom.